I ain't no innkeeper. Do the cud somewhere else.
Hi everyone, it's me again with another video guide about the topic that no one has ever talked about, which is how to discover 4 Carolina Parakeet map icon and also how to hunt and collect all 25 of them in the process. But let me explain what prompted me to make this video. About a week ago, a comment from one of my viewers on my first Carolina Parakeets video prompted me to revisit this subject, ultimately inspiring me to create this video. This is what the viewer said. Till that moment, I had never noticed the existence of 4 Carolina Parakeet map icon. So I thanked him and immediately checked the map. Once I confirmed the existence of the map icons, I decided to deal with it as soon as possible. After all, how can a person who claims to have OCD complete the game 100% without discovering these 4 map icons? So I reloaded my backup save file right before I hunted the parakeets at Crawdad Willis and spent a few days exploring the possibilities of spawning these birds while discovering the parakeets map icons in mind. After lots of trial and error, I was able to figure out a method to achieve this task, and that is what this video is about. But before starting this guide, I'd like to thank Nikolai Latanzi once again for bringing this matter to my attention. These are Carolina Parakeet's spawn points, which itself is subject to debate, but we leave it for another day. Looking at these spawn points like this is confusing, so let me make it easier for you. Based on my tests and trials, I came up with this color coding, just for the sake of clarification. This color coding matters very much, because based on the spawn point or the area where you hunt, study or observe the parakeets, you would get different map icons. By observing, I mean looking at the birds through your binoculars without studying them. Let's zoom in on the map a bit and clarify what I mean. Hunting, studying, and observing the parakeets at any of these spawn points, or generally speaking within this area, would reveal this map icon. You would reveal this map icon by hunting, collecting, and observing the parakeets at these spawn points or within this area. You would reveal this map icon by hunting, collecting, and observing the parakeets at these spawn points or within this area. And you would reveal this map icon by hunting, collecting, and observing the parakeets within this area. Studying and hunting the parakeets in these 2 spawn points at the bottom of the map doesn't reveal any map icons, so ignore them completely. It is important to understand this color coding, because we want to spawn them where it will reveal a new map icon, rather than in an area that doesn't have any effect. Bear in mind that if you observe the birds in 2 different zones, you will get 2 map icons. What I mean is, if you study or hunt the birds at this spot, and if you observe them when they have flown away over this area, you would get both of these icons, as you will see later in this video. But when you hunt and observe the flying parakeets in the zone in which they were spawned, only one map icon specific to that area will be revealed. So, after spawning the parakeets, we need to make them fly away towards the adjacent zone so we can get 2 or even more map icons. Keep in mind that the parakeets always fly away in the opposite direction from where you are approaching. This is a very important factor that comes into play when we want to reveal different map icons, especially this one since there are no spawn points in this area. Based on this information, I decided to complete this task by focusing on these 2 spawn points, as you will see. This task can be completed in 2 stages depending on luck. Otherwise, 3 stages are usually enough to finish it completely. However, after making this video, I believe with a bit of luck, we might be able to complete this task in 1 stage. Alright, now let's start the actual process. In the first stage, we reveal these 2 map icons without any hunting. In the second stage, we reveal these 2 map icons first and then attempt to hunt and collect the parakeets. Stage 3 is for hunting and collecting any remaining parakeets. If we can hunt all 25 parakeets in stage 2, then we will not have a stage 3. The starting point is the town of Pleasance. Be here between 8 to 8:30 in the morning and make a backup save file. If we don't achieve our objective in this stage, this will be the file to reload and try again. As you can see, I'm starting the process in chapter 2 of the game, but I see no reason why it is any different if you are in other chapters or if playing as John in epilogues. This is the path we are taking, and this is our target spawn point. Don't rush and take your time. We have plenty of time. Ignore all the NPCs while you are completing this process. Follow the main path. Here, take the smaller path on the right. Note the small church on the right.
There we go.
This is where we are. From here, we take a shortcut toward Hagen Orchard.
Yep.
Note the fence on your left. At the end of the wooden fence, turn right. Slow down and watch out for the gators.
Slow up now.
And there are the elusive birds. Stay back and don't move close to the birds until you have studied them. As you can see, this has revealed the first parakeet map icon for us. Then gently approach the birds from the angle I am approaching. We want to make them fly away in the direction that suits us.
Easy there, easy.
Make sure to keep an eye on them and continuously observe them. There we go. That is our second parakeet map icon. And that is all for our first stage. Now leave the area and come back in 5 in-game days. If you need to do anything in this area, you should do it within the next 24 hours and then stay away from here until you come back for the second stage. Be sure that the next 5 days that you are away are uneventful. Just sleep and relax before coming back. Alright, this is the stage 2. In this stage, we try to discover other 2 map icons and hunt some, or if we are lucky, all of the parakeets. It has been 5 days since we got the first 2 parakeet map icons, and we are back to the same starting point. Do your best to be at this place around 7:30 in the morning and make a backup save. If we don't achieve our objective in this stage, this will be the file to reload and try again. We will follow the same path as before, but to a different spawn point.
Yep.
Take your time and don't rush. We have plenty of time. and like before, ignore everyone and avoid interacting with any NPCs.
Thank you. Yep. Yeah. It's all a big mistake. I'm innocent. Shut your goddamn mouth. Yeah. Yeah, good girl.
Okay, slow down here.
Easy, easy.
We can see the birds are there. If the birds have not spawned when you get to this spot, ride back to the small church and back to this spot again a few times till you get the parakeet spawned. And if that doesn't work, reload your backup save and try again. Anyhow, here I go around them so I can approach them from the opposite direction. Note how I place myself before approaching them. By doing this, the birds will fly away toward the small church direction, and that is exactly where we want them to fly to. You can see the small church in the distance. Don't panic, they are not going anywhere. Just keep watching them and also adjust your position, trying to force them to fly away from you. Okay, there is the third map icon. Sometimes they refuse to move away from where they are flying. In a situation like this, shoot in their direction or hunt only one of them. This will force them to fly away again in the opposite direction of where you are standing. Bear in mind that at this stage we still don't want to hunt many of them. Be sure to keep an eye on them, otherwise they may despawn. If necessary, reposition yourself to move the birds where you want them to. If you see that they don't move to where you want them to, shoot in their direction or hunt only one of them. Keep doing this until we move them to where we can get the fourth map icon. Keep an eye on them, otherwise they may despawn. And finally, there is the fourth map icon. Be sure to save your game because you have done the hard part and don't want to lose your progress. Now you are free to hunt them down. It is possible to hunt all of them now and skip stage 3 of the process, but before doing so, make sure that they all are there. Sometimes one or few of them fly away without you noticing. Also, be sure to position yourself in a suitable spot before shooting at them, knowing that the surviving birds would fly away in the opposite direction. Here you can see that because I am in the early stages of chapter 2, my dead eye is not good enough. This is a disadvantage that you wouldn't have if you were at later stages of the game. You don't have to collect the carcasses now. You can continue hunting the birds and later on come back to collect them. As long as they are not dropped in water, they would be safe for later collection. As you noticed earlier, I have hunted and collected 18 of them, and I needed 7 more birds. But here there are only 6 birds flying, which is my bad luck. If there was one more bird, I could have escaped the stage 3. This can happen to you too. Even though I could, I decided not to hunt these 6 birds. I figured it would be easier to locate 7 birds than 1 bird in stage 3. So I decided to leave the area. Okay, at this stage we aim to hunt and collect any remaining parakeets from the previous stage. To recap, I discovered the 4 parakeets map icon 8 days ago. 3 days after the discovery, I visited the area to try and spawn the parakeets but had no luck. I returned on the 5th day hoping for a different outcome, but the result was the same. 7 days after finding the map icons, I returned to the area and the parakeets began to spawn, though not very reliably. However, day 8 was a significant improvement. I experienced consistent and reliable spawns almost without fail at these 2 specific spots. Anyway, be here 8 days after the discovery of the 4 parakeet map icons around 7:30 in the morning and make a backup save. If we don't achieve our objective in this stage, this will be the file to reload and try again. Then proceed to the spawn points.
Help me! Someone help me! Yeah. Morning.
Hey, mister. Easy. Whoa, easy.
This is the spawn point above B on the map and the one with the most consistent spawn for me, where our last remaining parakeets are waiting. And here we have completed the task. I have so much more information to share, but this video is already quite long and I know that many people prefer shorter videos. For those who are interested in learning more, I will soon be uploading additional videos that delve into each section and explore the possibilities. In this way, you can see that spawning parakeet is neither a random lucky spawn nor as difficult as what many people perceive it to be, myself included, before attempting to find the 4 parakeet map icons. Remember, the key is for you to be patient. Focus on a couple of major spawn points as I did and avoid running around between the spawn points. That would be a waste of time. Anyway, give this a try and see what you can manage. As for me, I will have to go back and redo all the things that I had done in chapter 2. With that, I wish you luck in your hunt and look forward to seeing you in another video soon. Have a great day wherever you are.
Hey there, girl. Yeah.